This is BNN.
Bruin News Now is made possible by the generous support of C Spire, St. Dominic's, Orange Theory Fitness, Bank Plus, the Compretta family, and these additional sponsors.
Happy Friday, St. Joe. I'm Adriana Terrazas.
And I'm Paige Liacano. It's been a very busy week on campus, and on Tuesday, Bruinthon's most awaited fundraiser finally took place.
The Valentine's Day carnations were finally delivered on Tuesday to all students and teachers who purchased the flowers to send someone a sweet message that day.
BNN's own Zanaya Purvis joined the seniors in their trek around campus to serenade their students and filed this report.
Last Tuesday was Valentine's Day, and here at St. Joe, we have a fun, long-standing tradition. Every year, the Bruinthon members help a group of senior boys sing and pass out carnations to anyone of your choice, whether that be a friend or that special someone. All you had to do was give $3 to one of the Bruinthon members at your lunch period and pick any song you'd like.
All throughout last week, we sold carnations for the senior boys to sing to throughout the school. All proceeds go to the Children's Hospital, and that number will be announced at the end of the year at the big event in April.
So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
This is such a great tradition for everyone, from the students and staff to the teachers. It's such an incredible experience and even more fun to watch. The reactions are definitely the best part of this. If you aren't able to get one this year, definitely buy a carnation the next. It's both for a good cause and a great way to celebrate Valentine's Day.
I feel great making people smile and feel happy. It's Valentine's Day. Everybody should have a chance to feel special.
I'm really having a good time making people smile on Valentine's Day. I get to get out of class and I get to make people's Valentine's Day that don't have a date.
Every year, carnations are a great success, and this year was no different. I'm Zanaya Purvis reporting for BNN.
Thanks, Zanaya. Everyone always enjoys receiving their carnations from their classmates.
The serenades have become a tradition at St. Joe. Another upcoming tradition is the Band and Spirit Steppers trip to New Orleans for the Crew of Toth Mardi Gras Parade.
The Bruins will march in the 7-mile route on Sunday. This is the third time in 4 years that St. Joe will be represented in the parade. Good luck, Bruins.
Every year we go down to New Orleans for the Mardi Gras Parade, and we really enjoy playing music for the people.
So yeah, the band, the Steppers, and the Color Guard are going to go to New Orleans, and we're going to march in the Crew of Toth this Sunday, and it's going to be a big parade. It's one of the biggest Sunday parades, and we always have fun. We've been going for about 3 years, so it'll be fun.
Like always, following Mardi Gras Lent. On Wednesday, we will have Ash Wednesday Mass in the auditorium at 9:15, marking the beginning of the 40-day waiting period until Jesus' resurrection. Remember to wear your mass uniform, and boys, keep those tails tucked in and those ties tied all day. The day after Mardi Gras, February 20th, is President's Day. This 3-day weekend will be a good break for teachers and students that have been busy non-stop since the weeks since Christmas break. Some students will be at Mardi Gras parades, while some will stay home and get some rest.
For President's Day this weekend, I'm going to Starkville to go toward Mississippi State, and then we're having a dinner for Mardi Gras.
For President's Day this weekend, I'm going to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. I'm going to have a good time down there. Going to watch our school march, and yeah.
Finally, ending a busy week, progress reports go out today. This is the last time that they will be sent out before the third quarter ends, and report cards will be emailed the week that we come back from spring break. Registration opened on February 1st. If you're registered before March 1st, you'll be entered in a raffle to win $200 credit to put towards your tuition. If you have any questions, contact the development office at 601-898-4800.
Coming up, Emerson Irwin has your sports report with soccer topping the news.
And Compretta with the weather has your weekend weather forecast. Don't go away, sports and weather are next.
Howdy Bruin fans, I'm Emerson Irwin, and this is the Bruin News Now Sports Report. Topping sports news this week is the Bruin boys soccer team. On Monday, the Bruins had an impressive 8-0 win at home at the Bill Redfield Field, defeating Oak Forest and advancing to the Class II semifinals that was scheduled for Thursday. Because of bad weather, the game was moved to Saturday. If the Bruins win, then they will advance to the state championship game, 4 p.m. Monday at Hartfield Academy. In Bruin basketball, the varsity boys team hit the road Wednesday night to play Heritage Academy on the court at the Pillow Academy campus. The Bruins won a squeaker, defeating Heritage 38-36. Next up for the boys, they will play in the semifinals against Simpson at Pillow, also at 6 p.m. Be sure to come support the Bruins. Meanwhile, the girls also traveled to Pillow Academy for a game Tuesday night. Unfortunately, the girls fell to Pillow Academy to end their 2022-2023 season. Congratulations on a great year. Bruin baseball has had a good start to their season. On Mondays, the boys faced Manchester Academy and lost 4-3, putting their early season record at 1-1. On Thursday, the Bruins were scheduled to play Jackson Academy at DM Howie Field, but bad weather canceled the game. St. Joe travels to Lamar Academy tonight for another game. First pitch for JV is 5 p.m., followed by varsity at 7 p.m.
All right, we've been 1-1. We've been struggling a little bit, but we're going to battle through. We've been working hard, and we're going to finish with a great season. We're going to bring it home. We're going to keep going.
Other spring sports have begun work for their seasons. Track practices every day after school in preparation for their first meet. Golf is practicing throughout the week, and Bruin tennis has been hard at work practicing and playing in tournaments. In fact, BNN's own Adriana Terrazas finished undefeated in a tournament Tuesday. Well, that's it for this edition of the Bruin News Now Sports Report. I'm Emerson Irwin, and as always, go Bruins!
Hello Bruins, it's Weatherman Trey with the Bruin News Now forecast. Today you can expect... Hey, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
This is my weathercast now. Okay Bruins, now that Compretta with the weather's gone, it's time for camp's weather. Friday, you can expect... What are you doing here?
Taking back my weather.
How'd you do that?
Well, it's a little remote, I do.
You know what? I got a remote of my own.
What? How'd you do that? Okay, watch. Give me your remote, okay? We're gonna do weather together, okay? You ready? Okay, Bruins, now that that pest is gone, we're going to start the weather. Friday, expect highs in the 40s, lows in the 30s, with no chance of rain. On Saturday, expect highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s, with no chance of rain either. That's good, 2 times in a row. On Sunday, you can expect highs in the 60s, lows in the 30s, no chance of rain. 3 times in a row. 3 lucks the charms, Bruins. Hope everyone has a great day from the one and only Compretta with the weather.
Thanks, Emerson and Trey. It's been a pretty successful week for all Bruin sports.
You're right, and most spring sports have barely started. Speaking of, athletes weren't the only busy people on campus this past week.
The math and science team brought home the gold after their busy day at Mississippi College.
Elizabeth Vanderloo caught up with the team and has this story.
Last Friday, 11 St. Joe students attended the Science and Mathematics Tournament. 8 of these students scored in the top 10% of the different subject areas. That includes 3 who scored in the top 2%. This tournament began in 1975, being the oldest academic competition in Mississippi for high school students. Students that attended the tournament took tests that covered math, biology, chemistry, physics, and computer science.
We're taking 11 of our best and brightest science and math students, and they're going to take a test in the morning, and they can choose whatever test they want out of math, biology, chemistry, physics, or computer science. And so then in the afternoon, we're going to do a team competition, which is like a quiz bowl. And so there's a 4-person team, and then you can win lots of awards for that.
In the math category, sophomore Teddy Klopman finished in the top 2%, junior J.J. Tice in the top 10%, and senior Lauren Abity in the top 10%. In the physics category, senior Leah Munoz finished in the top 2%, and senior Daniel Deere in the top 3%. Finally, in the chemistry category, junior Andrew Doherty finished in the top 2%, junior Lockard Williams in the top 3%, and Mary Topic in the top 10%.
So I got to attend the math and science competition. It's the first time they've had it in a few years, and we ended up winning the entire thing, along with winning the individual quiz bowl competition, and I personally got top 2% on the chemistry portion.
The overall tournament winner was based on the school's total points for the day, with St. Joe taking home the trophy.
We are so proud of St. Joe for excelling in math and science. I'm Elizabeth Vanderloo for BNN.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm really glad we get a long weekend to recover from this busy week.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of Bruin News Now. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the BNN channel on YouTube, where you will find this and every other episode of Bruin News Now since December 2015.
And don't forget to check out our sister news website, The Bearfax, at www.thebearfax.net. And stick around after I sign off for today's edition of the Bruin News Now Black History Minute. I'm Adriana Terrazas.
And I'm Paige Liacano. So long, everyone.
I'm Braylon Poindexter, and this is your Bruin News Now Black History Minute for Friday, February 17, 2023. Jerry Rice was born October 13, 1962 in Crawford, Mississippi. Rice is considered to be one of the greatest wide receivers in the history of National Football League. He is a native of Mississippi and graduated from an HBCU. He attended Mississippi Valley State and had 51 touchdown catches, averaging 10 catches per game. Jerry Rice has also donated money to the United Negro College Fund. Rice has gone to 8 conference championships and 4 Super Bowls. He is the National Football League's all-time leader in receptions, touchdowns, and yards. Jerry Rice has played for 20 seasons with 4 different teams. He played for the 49ers, Oakland Raiders, Seattle Seahawks, and the Denver Broncos. With the 49ers, Jerry Rice has earned 3 Super Bowl rings and won MVP of Super Bowl 23. Rice was even nicknamed World because there was no ball in the world he could not catch. Jerry Rice had 38 different National Football League records. In 2010, he was chosen to be the National Football League of Hall of Fame. I'm Braylon Poindexter, and this has been the BNN Black History Minute.